Hey guys, Oddell here. Firstly, thank you so much for clicking on my video. I'm super excited that you're here. So today we have a Snow White doll, the new Mattel Snow White doll. That's a pretty budget line doll that has the molded on top portion of her clothing. And I am going to kind of give her an upgrade today, in my opinion, and make her what I would consider to be more collector worthy. So there's a few things that we'll do here. We're gonna body swap, which is kind of like an instant upgrade to me. We're gonna take Snow White's head off of the molded on clothing body and put her onto a Barbie body that I already have in. And then we just kind of get to start with a clean slate on trying to recreate her movie look and give her different outfits that kind of seem Snow White appropriate to me, just by using clothing that I already have in my collection. And then at the end, I do have an Illy Forever Snow White fashion pack that we're going to try on her as well. So here I'm just going to show you her quickly. She's in very simple packaging. It's very easy to open up. It's just blister packaging. So we'll go ahead and get her out of the box so we can start the process of body swapping. Now, luckily, these are both dolls that are done by Mattel, and so they basically have identical neck pegs, which makes them perfect for body swapping. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to heat up their heads just to soften up the plastic, so when we remove the head, we don't snap the neck peg. In my experience, if you can have the patience to let them soak in the boiling water for longer, it works out better because then the head gets even softer and you have an easier time removing it without having to worry about breaking the neck peg. I did partially break the neck peg in the previous video, so I'm really trying to avoid that here, because even sometimes when you get the plastic as softened as you're going to get it, it can still be kind of tricky. I've definitely still broken neck pegs that way. So you can see that Snow White there gave me a little bit of a hard time, but in the end she came off with her neck peg unscathed, so we're happy about that. And then we just have our other doll. I think I got her in either a 5 or a 6 pack of dolls that was $14.99 at Ross. So she's just kind of been sitting in my cupboard without anything to do, really, because her hair is it's polypropylene, and I don't usually have too much against poly. It's just on this particular doll, I couldn't really find a way to style her hair that I felt made her super displayable. So it works out, though. It's always good to have, spare Barbies when you need a Barbie body like this. And then we'll just skip through some of this and cut to the chase of just putting Snow White's head on her new Barbie body, and it works very well. I think that the skin tone match is close enough that I'm happy with it, even though Snow White is quite pale. And now I'm just bringing out all of the clothing that I have on hand that I think could potentially look good on Snow White. I mentioned in my last video that I really love Once Upon a Time, if you've seen that show, and so I tried to pick out outfit pieces that kind of are inspired in that way of it's not trying to be exactly the look of Snow White in any of the movie or anything, but it has kind of a Snow White vibe, or at least the colors that scream Snow White. So we're starting off here. The first thing that we're doing is just trying to recreate the Snow White dress, the one that she came in. I'm just trying to replace the molded on portion with something that looks relatively similar, that goes well with the skirt that she came with, because that's what's really nice. At least these dolls have removable skirts that you can then use and restyle, like we are here, to get a little bit more of a collectible doll. Now, the dress that I put her in, the blue, is a little bit plain, but I hope that the necklace jazzed it up enough, and for me this is definitely something that I'm happy to display, especially versus a doll with molded on fashions. And so now we're just going to try on some of the other outfits that I felt like could potentially be a Snow White. This one here I would consider like a Snow White street look. Like it's got the blue, which of course feels very Snow White and is very cute with her little red bow. And then any time that I can use these red Crocs on a doll, I'm very excited. Though no matter the size of the doll's feet, they do seem to be a little bit loose. And then I just wanted to try on some different necklaces. This one I liked for her because it's red, and obviously that's a big color for snow, and the necklace does say love. I gave her a little bag to hold on to. Just felt like it kind of really completed the look. She's got a lot of Papa Red in there, which I love, and I would definitely display her in this. I guess it doesn't feel like super Snow White's personality necessarily, but I don't think it has to, as with this one also. I don't know if it's 100% her personality, but I think that the aesthetic of it makes a lot of sense to me, and I think it still goes well even with the cute little bow in her hair and these little shoes. Like, this is like a very casual look that I feel like if I was Snow White I would wear it. So yeah, so her hair is giving me a little bit of I don't love how it's looking at the moment. Of course, it's because I dipped her head in boiling water in order to remove the head without breaking the neck peg. So I just took some hair gel and just quickly tried to gel that down into place so it didn't look quite so poofy, because it was bothering me too much to wait until the end. But then here she is with her hair sort of sorted out and that outfit on her. I think that it's a very cute look. And then the last outfit that we're going to try is the outfit that is this Illy Forever fashion pack. This definitely feels very Snow White to me. It feels like something that Mary Margaret would have worn on Once Upon a Time. And so I am very excited by this outfit. It's one that I've been eyeing up for a long time and finally decided to pick up. And it's like really nice quality too, which isn't surprising. I mean, these the fashion packs aren't super cheap, just why I'm always a little bit reluctant to buy a fashion pack, because it's always like, oh, but like I could get a doll that's on sale with this money, but that's okay. I think that this was worth it. And don't mind all the little white stuff on the table. It's just T tags for me opening up the fashion pack. And then unfortunately these shoes don't even remotely work because they're so much bigger. And I also could get these glasses on, but it was kind of an awkward fit. You can like bend glasses like this, but you want to be careful not to bend them too much and then they'll snap. So I just kind of left it as is. And I had a pair of just white sneakers, and I think that it's really cute for this look, like a really cute little outfit like this with sneakers. I really enjoy. So I think that she looks absolutely beautiful in this outfit, and I think for right now this is the outfit that I will display her in, but I was really happy with how all of the outfits turned out. And of course, I want to say thank you to you guys for taking the time to watch my video. I hope that you got something out of it, just some enjoyment maybe. And I hope that you will consider checking out some of my other videos. I am doing more videos like this coming up. I have a few that I'm just in the process of editing, so I hope to see you guys back for that one. And in the meantime, just keep having great days, or if you haven't been having great days, I hope that you start having great days. Okay. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.